O mi o now na mi o que o mi que o na mi que now que o que mi que o que mi que o na mi que o. Now, na mi o, que o, mi que o, na mi que now, que o. O que mi que o que mi que o na mi que o o que mi que o que mi que o na mi que o. Oh, now, me, now, now, now. Oh, me, way. Oh, me, na, me, now, na, me, na, me, way. Oh, oh, now, me, now, now, now. Oh, me, way. Oh, me, na, me, now, na, me, na, me, way. Me, now, me, me, na, me, way, na, now, me, na, me, na, me, way, me, now, 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 me, way, me, na, me, now, na, me, na, me, way, na, me, na, me, me, na, me, now, me, na, me, na, me, O mi o mi na que o now o mi que now na mi o mi na mi na o mi o que mi na mi na o na mi na mi o na o mi que o mi o now mi que mi na now mi na mi na o mi o que mi na mi na o na mi na mi o na o mi que o mi o now mi que mi na now o mi na o mi na que mi o na o mi o mi que o mi o now mi que mi now
Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketune. And tonight we're going to continue on in Pokemon LeafGreen. I have LeafGreen. I don't know why I was going to say Fire Red. Yeah, we're going to continue on in that. I think we just reached Cerulean City. I took some time off stream to grind up everyone to level 20, so the next gym shouldn't be too problematic. And then probably after a couple hours of that, then we'll continue on with the Doom 2 Archipelago. A lot of stuff's been unlocked for me, so we got stuff to do in that. Knight, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Nerd. Yeah, I know I'm a nerd. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Just some more Pokemon LeafGreen and some more Doom 2. So let's get right at it. And also, I want to try something here. I learned something about all these let's see here. About the sound mixing. First, we gotta get this to wake up. Everyone's up 20. 10%. And Zangdal have evolved. They're now Firo and Portoral, respectively. Make it forget scratch. Said I learned something about sound mixing recently, that I shouldn't be using the desktop audio. I'm trying to play around with that. Looks like that's coming from the stream. That sounds about right. Smidge. The desktop audio pretty much muted. The only thing you should be hearing is my microphone and the game. Until we get like pop-ups and whatnot. Like if someone follows or subs or... Right, maybe can I do the burp sounds maybe? See if those are coming through. Oh, that's too loud. That's too quiet. Okay, I did hear that. Game audio is way too loud. Alright, yeah. There's the golden egg. Okay, so I need to turn him up. It is so, Reno.
Twilight Onion.
Give me a moment here, because I am trying to figure out my sound here. I'm doing all right, Reno. Thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How are you? Have to turn all these on. Otto, thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Doing pretty good.
Nice.
This blurb should be coming in at a decent sound. I think they should all be at good volumes at this point. Basically, what I just did is I muted the desktop audio because I read somewhere that you actually shouldn't use the desktop audio at all when streaming because it might capture like some things on your computer itself. Now I have the microphone. You should only be hearing the microphone and the game audio. Until either one of the blurp sounds gets played or something in my overlay that triggers, or the Twitch alerts, like the daily grunty food. Those should play through as well. Let me try something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. That turns off the the game audio. Okay, perfect. All right, I got this figured out now. Let's give this a try. All right, switch back to here. I need my monitor. Squish the image. Perfect. All right. So again, as I was saying earlier, I did a little bit of grinding off stream. Everyone's to 20 now. Just taught Paris how to use bullet seed, so he actually has a grass attack. And 10% Zindal have evolved. And a Thunderstone for Pikachu. Yes, is already fully evolved, and we need 5 more levels in Mankey there to make him a Primeape, I believe. I think it's that. I know we need 5 more levels from Paris. No, 28. Monkey has to reach 28. While Paris is 24. Okay, so I was wrong on all of them. So hopefully the next gym won't be problematic. Even though I only have like 2 Pokemon that can deal with Misty. Balls. Wouldn't hurt to get another option. And an Awakening and Burn heal just in case. Talk to everyone. Guy wants a Poliwhirl for a Jinx. Haven't run into Poliwhirl yet, let alone Poliwag. Alright, let's go pay the gym a visit. Already a winning trainer. We'll see about that. prospects are looking pretty good at not having too much difficulty with Misty. Fire's power was weakened because I'm totally going to use a fire attack on the water Pokemon. Does know how to peck. That's gonna hurt. Thankfully, spending too many of its turns trying to lower my defense. All right. Challenge Misty. That was a crit. Used a powerful star you, now just gotta deal with Star Me. That before this, before Paris dies or something. That confused me. I hate about water pulse. Force it hurt itself. All I want to do is poison it. Come on, game. Break out of the damn confusion already. Surely to God, this Starmie should have some different attacks than just Swift and Water Pulse. There. Now let's try Leech Life. Starmie's also part Psychic, so this should do consider a bit more damage. That a poison. Then here comes a super potion from Misty. That's just more HP to suck. What do you think of the controller? Yeah, I noticed you posted a controller. controller in Discord. Looks pretty cool. Kind of like the color. I prefer if it was wired though. I don't like wireless stuff. Very new channel. Yeah. Looks like a reliable controller. And if that Swift wasn't doing so much damage, this Paris would actually... Well, no, I suppose if I heal some more. Water Pulse isn't doing too much. That was 13 damage. That Swift is doing a heck of a lot more damage than 13. Oh, we got her. Paris OP. Well earned. There, we have the Cascade badge. Back and buy our super potions again. Used up one too many super potions. That was pretty much the prize money right there. Gotta go up this route to make that police officer move. Look, it's George. Got 4 Pokemon now. Starting off with a Pidgeotto. Oh, Monkey can't deal with him. Even the Abra only knows teleport, so it can't do absolutely anything. I don't know what George is thinking. Sending out an Abra that knows teleport. This Bulbasaur hasn't even evolved yet. Yeah, we can just wait out and sleep. Win again. The Bills and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. Even to the Pokemon storage system. Oh, yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plodding behind me. Here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Fame checker. Chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. This was a key item that was only, like, useful in this game. Enables you to recall what you've heard and seen about famous people. Basically just tells you a little bit of lore and allows you to backtrack on what you've learned about other characters in the game. Yeah, it's only exclusive in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Different entries that can be unlocked. Usually it corresponds to a quote about the character player encounter in the game. Each entry has a title, location, character or text being quoted. Additionally, overworld sprite of the character or object provided with the quote. Entry. All six data pieces are obtained in a person section. The player can read a message that the character has sent directly to the player. Yeah, so it's just a little thing that allows you to to gather information on like the gym leaders, the Elite Four, and a couple of other noteworthy characters. Give it a sec. Let's start an ad break. Actually, I'm trying to see if we can make the ads go a little shorter. We almost got Brock's entry, but we need to figure out where the last one is. We only have 2 for Misty, 2 for Bill. None for Daisy, who's the rival's brother. Or sister, I mean. Alright. Start walking up the next route. Route 24. Start off with Nugget Bridge, which is full of like 7 trainers. Or 5 trainers, okay. If we beat all 5, we get a nugget. We can sell for 5,000 Poké Dollars. Physical special split actually existed in this version. it's convenient that dark is special. No wonder that bite was doing so much damage. Yeah, that's my strongest attack on Zyndal. That means on you, that pursuit's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Parasitic is not good either. Grass is considered special. Bug, on the other hand, is considered physical. He'll do a fair amount of damage with. He'll do some damage with his bug attack, but special attack's too low. I'll have to keep an eye on how that works. It's been a while since I've had to worry about physical special being locked to types instead of attacks. Sure, Bellsprout's also grass poison. Yeah. Whopping 10 damage. Oh, it's got 1 HP left. Of course the poison point kicked in. That is bull. It's his monkey versus my monkey. My monkey's faster. Been cool if he actually got the full 5 hits. You get the nugget and faint, he'll keep giving you nuggets. That's a bit too much work. Also, I don't think we need that much money. Yeah, I can see how that works. Yeah, because he gives the nugget first, and then he's like, hey, I want to join Team Rocket. And then say no a bunch of times. He's like, I'm going to kick your ass. How would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Maybe if you didn't say the word criminals. You don't even get to say no. Guy just forces himself. Oh, right. Intimidate. Yeah, only time you need money is when you want to buy the tokens instead of play the slot machines. Exactly. Alright, let's give Pikachu some exercise. With your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Nah, I'd rather just give me more nuggets. This guy hiding in the bushes. Sec here. Monkey is now 21. Now trying to focus energy. Let's go with that gimmick. Focus energy increases critical hit chance. Find that with the karate chop, and you might land more crits than usual. not. Maybe because the people on the bridge frightened me. Attract. An item over here too. It's not. That's one thing I've noticed about this bridge. It's on the ground. Why do we have a bridge on the ground like that? Usually bridges cross like bodies of water. I see. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, the bridge is actually over a body of water. Oh, okay. I'm seeing here on Bulbapedia's that in Gen 1 and Gen 3, this bridge is actually on top of landmass. But in Heart Gold Soul Silver, it's actually over a body of water, which makes sense for a bridge. Alright, so what can we find? What can we find in the shrubbery today? Find caterpies and metapods at a 4% chance. Beetles and kakunas. Kakuna's a 1% chance. Pidgeys. Find some bell sprouts. If you want that grass type. But at a 15% chance, there's Abra. See if we can find ourselves an Abra. That's not an Abra. That's something we saw back in Viridian Forest. Something that we already have the fully evolved version of. Hey, there's an Abra. Wondershock can't kill it. Oh, there's that 4% encounter chance. Wonder if the XP is worthwhile. Try killing him. Look at him trying hard. I mean, it'll work since flying is considered physical, but we have more attack power than its defense. It's also level 8. Yeah, that wasn't worth bothering. Ah, another Abra. Ah, this one's me. I think the best case here is to literally just toss a Pokeball and pray that it catches. Yeah, let's try the Great Ball. Bursted out of the Great Ball. That's unfortunate. yes is now 21.
Golden egg.
Otto, thanks for redeeming your daily grunty food. You got a golden egg. Hopefully that was audible to everyone. No messing around with the sound settings. Your egg is the best. Exactly. Nice. We got an Abra. Will he replace Butterfree? I don't know. Maybe they could. Would be nice to have a dedicated psychic. Though I do remember having an Abra back in the previous playthrough, so we could consider getting like an entirely different psychic. That, and we also have to trade the Kadabra to evolve it into an Alakazam. No, why not? Let's give this Abra a nickname. Does anyone have any suggestions? Does anyone here want to nickname the Abra that we may use at some point? I am kind of set on trying a different psychic type. Right off the top of my head, we can either aim for a Drowsy once we reach the route that Drowsy's on, or ooh, actually I just remembered. Yeah, we actually need an Abra to trade for a Mr. Mime. Little Reno. That's a cute name. Yeah, but the Mr. Mime that we can get, he can't be nicknamed. I don't know if is that gonna fit. Little Reno. Alright, let's see if we can catch another Abra so we can trade that for a Mr. Mime later on. I like how the Rap Attack did like 2 damage, but then the Aftermath did like 5 or 4 or 5 damage. That was 2 damage there. And then 3 damage. That's cute. Finally got a Growlithe? Nice. Yeah, I could use a fire type. I think the only one accessible to me at this point is Vulpix. That won't be for a while. wanted one not full. Nice, another Abra. Get lucky catching this one too. Nice. Yeah, I'll get the spare Abra to trade for a Mr. Mime later on. Of course, watch this one we just caught. It's better than the one that I previously caught. And they're both level 10. Let's see here, so... one nicknamed Little Reno is Careful. The one we just caught is Hasty. Hasty's a speed increase, isn't it? Speed for defense. And Careful is special defense for special attack. But then the one we just caught has Synchronize, which is a slightly better than ability than Inner Focus. This one has higher attack defense and special defense. Not that it really needs to attack defense, but, well, the defense helps, but... yeah, I don't know. We might end up having to nickname this one Little Reno. And probably trade this one. I do like Synchronize over Inner Focus. As well. Give me this Pikachu, this extra Pikachu. Keep you do it in this Abra. Off stream, I'll have to look into changing those nicknames. Let's go back to Route 24 and check out Route 25. So we gotta go talk to Bill in order to make this guy move out of the way so we can actually get to the next town. Route 25. Jaberry. 25 have? It doesn't have anything different, really. Yeah. Yeah, nothing different. Does have a whole lot of trainers on it, though. Nice. Paralyze that Machop. is Geodude. Youngster Joey. Youngster always goes on about his top percentage Rattata. This guy said that we're something, and this guy said we're decent. Her boyfriend is apparently cool. That's a crit. Poison point. Written with that first Fury attack. the legit. Nice. Alright, this is number 22. Or swipe the Fury swipes. Correct. See that nowadays. It's the only normal type move. Takes damage and has a 30% chance of causing a secondary effect, affecting the animation returned by the current environment. That's why from Gen 7 onwards, this secret power no longer exists, or cannot be used outside of battle anyway, or selected in battle. That was since Gen 8. Jeez, that Oddish is holding on. The end. Then we get to talk to Bill. I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. That's a skeptical look. I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment that got combined with a Pokemon. How about it? Help me out here. Turned himself into a Clefairy. Now the question is, where's the Clefairy? Bill, where's the Clefairy? Then, that's a part of it. Thank you. Well, maybe this will do. The SS ticket. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there's a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Go in and out. Be able to look at his computer. Then we can get the entries for Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Or at least confirmation that we've seen them. Not the full entry. Go this way so we can get out of this route quicker. And now we can go to that building. And make our way to Vermilion City. Losing a ball. Yeah, there is a free Eevee in the game for sure. Celadon City. This isn't your yard. Oh, wait. Not my yard either. Oh, focus energy ink. Drowsy. Curse you and your hypnosis. Oh, good. We woke up. Forgot the Drowsy knows disables. We better swap attacks in case he disables one of our physical attacks. Now we can't use Leap. M28. That allows us to learn Dig. Go that way until we know Cut. Right, Route 5. Alright, who's on Route 5? Pretty sure this is where we start seeing Meowth. Yeah, all that's in here is Pidgeys, Meowths, Oddish, and Bellsprouts. So I'll see Bellsprout over Oddish since it's LeafGreen. We can get in Meowth. I like Meowth. I was hoping that wouldn't kill it. Pokemon that probably won't insta-kill anything just by sneezing at it. That's perfect. Meowth is over and underrated. So he's just rated then. I want to give a nickname to him. I don't know if I'll actually ever use it, to be honest, but it's a nickname. Give me some ideas. Fleas. You mean like the insect, or actually like running away or something? Night. Meow. No, I kind of like fleas. That. Alright, we caught our Meowth. I run a daycare service. Oh. Meow, but in an effeminate way. Okay. Oh damn! This Meowth has a nugget equipped to it. That's a good catch. I gotta move the... Or no, I should be able to do that from the box. Get that nugget off of him. Does have the pickup ability. Stats aren't too bad. Yeah, there we go, move items. That's how we get the nugget off. Evolve Eevee to Leafeon. If you're talking about Fire Red, Leaf Green, Leafeon doesn't exist. Yeah, because Leafeon was introduced in Gen 4. In Fire Red, Leaf Green, you initially can only evolve the Eevee into Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. But then once you get to the Sevi Islands, and yeah, once you've beaten the Elite Four and got the National Pokedex, then you can evolve the Eevee into Umbreon or Espeon. Why is there a Leaf Stone? Because, well, first off, I don't think Eevee can use the Leaf Stone. I know it can't use it in earlier gens, but maybe they changed that in the later gens. Yeah, in Generation in Generation 8 onward, you can use the Leaf Stone to evolve Eevee, but no, in early gens, you had to go to a moss-covered rock that was in the world itself, and then have the Eevee gain a level within that area. Whereas the Leaf Stone itself evolves Gloom, Weepinbell, Hisuian, Voltorb, Execute, Nuzleaf, and Pansage. That's why there's a Leaf Stone. Second, just reading up on this particular daycare. Wanted to confirm if this daycare actually does any allows breeding. Done playing Fire Red for tonight? That's cool. Road's closed. We can't go into Saffron. I have a Nidoran female. Want to trade it for my Nidoran male? No, I already have both those Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure you offered something differently in the past. Okay, no, I'm confusing it with yellow. Yeah, so I'm reading here on Bulbapedia, this little girl right here, in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Fire Red, she asks for a Nidoran male in exchange for a Nidoran female. And in Red, Green, and Leaf Green, she asks the opposite. But in yellow, she offers him a choke in exchange for a Cubone. And in the Japanese version of Pokemon Blue, she offers a Poliwag for a Rattata. Yeah, she's worth trading with in yellow, but not not so much in the other gens. Route 6. Sperry? I should get a mystery mine, but we won't be able to get him until we have access to Diglett's cave, which allows us to go back to Pewter City. What does Route 6 have handy? Is Pidgeys, Meowths, and Bellsprouts. As long as we get our hands on a good rod and a super rod, we can start fishing for other Pokemon. If we had to surf, we could run into some Slowpoke as well. I should have swapped. away. That fucking RNG. Come on. Been able to fight through. One HP already. Now we're in Vermilion City. Now we have the Versa Seeker. Versa Seeker allows us to re-challenge certain trainers. Sure. Now we have the old rod. all knows that the old rod only allows us to fish up Magikarp. Give me a second here. I have time to explore the town a bit. The old rod can only fish out Magikarp. Kind of sucks. Hoping to get a Poliwag at this point. Raised more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. Come visit to hear about my Pokemon? Sure. My favorite, Rapidash. Cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Stunning, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. Kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. You can have this. Bike voucher. Now we can get ourselves a fancy new bicycle. You have a Spearow? Want to trade it for my Farfetch'd? Don't have a Spearow. We have a Fearow. I'd rather much keep him. We also can't trade him anyway. Well, maybe blocked off by a sleeping Pokemon. Can actually go into Diglett's cave? Ooh. Pretty sure we need Cut to get to anywhere else, I think. Map of Route 2. I want to see a map of Route 2. Okay, so to do the trade, I don't need Cut. Alright, that's cool. But I do need Cut if I want to go through the rest of Route 2. Oh, on the Nintendo Switch? No, I don't. I don't have the expansion pass for the expansion version of Nintendo Switch Online. I did hear that Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness has been added to that, which I've actually never played that game. Maybe if I do do get that, then I may consider playing that or something. Yeah, that's why I asked it. Fair enough. Alright, let's go to back to Cerulean and cash in this bike voucher. Then maybe we'll take a quick trek through Diglett's cave. Let's see if we can go see that NPC that wants an Abra for Mr. Mime. That's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. Enjoy your basketball. Or your bicycle. I don't know why I said basketball. Slightly faster than the shoes. Pokemons. Yes. We're gonna bring both these Abras. Diglett's cave. Let's see if... oh, I don't have a... I thought I had a repel. Buy one of those real quick. Bound to run into a high level Diglett or Dugtrio. The only thing about them is that they have Arena Tramp. sense to have the Fearow out. That way we can dodge those ground attacks. There. Get out of the Diglett's cave. Unfortunately, we're trapped here unless we know cut. But we can go into this house. Talked out of this fella. He's looking for an Abra and wants to trade one for Mr. Mime. I believe we agreed. Get rid of this one. Like it's a GBA with the wireless adapter on it. There, we now have Mimen, a nicknamed Mr. Mime. Timid. Soundproof. He's pretty cool. Now the reason we brought our other Abra is so that way we can immediately teleport back to Vermilion City without having to go for the stupid cave again. Bam. That saves us some travel time. Ooh. Let's switch over to some Doom 2. Tackle SS Ann on the next time I play this. Lazy? Teleport's the quickest way, though. I'm not biking through the Diglet tunnel then, like, all over again. Alright, that'll be it for Pokemon LeafGreen for tonight. Off. We're going to switch over to some Doom 2 for the Archipelago that I'm participating with. That I'm playing that for Rare Gangsters community.